One day at the gym, I had sat down on the shoulder press machine and the gym crush promptly sat down at the machine right next to me, a pec deck machine, and she was working out her rear delts. This piece of information will be important later on. Well, I took your guys' advice from the last episode, and I don't work out with earbuds anymore. But what was more uncommon was that she was not wearing her headphones today. I have never seen her without her headphones before. Essentially, this was the first time I've seen her ears before. They were nice. I bet she's listened to a lot of things with those throughout her life. But here's the scenario. She was coughing every now and then. Not a but like a ow, ow. Wait. Is she trying to get my attention? Because out of the many times we've worked out next to each other, we both had our headphones in. But this was actually the first time ever we were working out next to each other, living in the moment. She practically knows that I can hear her coughing. I took my headphones out because I got roasted by my YouTube audience. But could she have taken her headphones out because maybe she left them at home? It would be such a daring assumption to make that she took her headphones out because she saw that I didn't have mine in. Whatever the reason, I was slowly cooking up the perfect icebreaker due to her cough. I was gonna say, "Excuse me, hi, would you like a cough drop?" I actually don't have a cough drop. This is actually a goated icebreaker, serving her needs? But what if I come off as a germaphobe who's irritated that she's coughing? What if she takes it that I'm offended that we're so close and she's coughing? I mean, I don't care at all. I'll take whatever you're having, but I don't want her to think that my kind gesture is actually a backhanded comment. But could the coughing have just been a way to get my attention? Because remember when I mentioned how she was training her rear delts? That's a relatively small muscle to train. Your breathing would not get fatigued from it. So it shouldn't have been inducing her cough. So maybe she was coughing to get me to look at her and say hi. As time passed by, my opportunity was fading, and I started to look like this. And my window closed because I failed to say anything. I'm not mad that I didn't use the cough drop line. I'm mad because it was obvious that we both didn't have earbuds in, and that was a perfect opportunity to say something. On another day, I was on the incline barbell bench press, and she happened to be on my left sitting on a chair doing an exercise for her triceps. Okay, I have to look cool in front of her. Well, there's a weight I've been trying to lift for a while now, and what better time to do it than now? If I manage to do this and break my record, then I'll look so cool because she obviously knows what my personal record is. But if I can't push the weight up, then I actually lose the entire war. And my odds of success are probably 40%. I can't even say it's a 50-50 chance. But today, I'm willing to throw the dice and see if my hard work paid off. I unracked the barbell, and I feel like that old dude from Naruto when Madara dropped a planet on his hands. I lowered the barbell onto my chest, and at this moment, I knew I bit off more than I could chew. I had to shout for help, is what I would have said if I wasn't actually staging this performance. What her and my YouTube audience didn't know was that the weight was actually something I could easily manage. Now, the spotlight is on me, and the bench is my stage. I can pretend that the weight is taking 99.99% of my strength capacity, yet I heroically push the weight off my chest? She thinks I'm one fart away from dropping this thing on my body, but if I manage to press it, then it would show that I have plot armor. And who gets to have the plot armor in an anime? The main character. What I'm hoping she takes away from this theatrical performance is that because I did this bench press, it means that I'm Sasuke Uchiha. After I work out these days, I go on the treadmill for around 15 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes if she's also on the treadmills. But today, I was just minding my own business when a girl around my age gets on the treadmill right next to me. I don't think much of it because I was busy strategizing about this YouTube video. After a while, she takes off her hoodie. "Girl, you just got on the treadmill. I know you're not already sweating." Wait, is she flirting? Because there were so many treadmills, yet she chose the one right next to me. I'm a guy in 2025, and guys in 2025 don't really have the best reputation with girls when we're both strangers. Or maybe it's a situation of the lesser of two evils, where it was either using the treadmill next to me or a slightly derpier guy. Wait, my Byakugan is tingling. My gym crush was here this entire time? How much did she see of this? Wait, it's not what it looks like. If she sees me next to this girl, she won't know if I joined her or if the girl joined me. It doesn't matter because all she sees is that I'm one treadmill's too close to another girl. I can't be cheating on my eye contact ship with my gym crush who doesn't even know my name. Get me out of here! But this wouldn't be the last time I had an encounter with another girl. I was using the leg extension machine, and in front of me is an open area for people to do exercises where all you need is a dumbbell. An example would just be standing and doing bicep curls. Well, she was in front of me, standing doing bicep curls. Before you say anything, she got there after me, okay? So my situation is that I'm doing my thing and she's doing her thing in front of me. My problem with this battleground is that there's really no way that I can go up to her and strike up a conversation. It would look way too out of the ordinary, and then she'll know that I like her. So today is just a scatter scouting day, but what she doesn't know is that between episode 1 and episode 2, I had a training arc. I did a little research on YouTube about what girls tend to do when they like someone. Step 1. If her feet are pointed towards you, then that means she's psychologically pointing her attention towards you. It's another way to see where you're thinking about without observing where your eyes are thinking about. However, she's standing in front of me, and I would be very creeped out if her feet were pointing towards me. So now we're on to step 2. People tend to copy another person's body language when they see another person as marriage material and want to spend the rest of their lives with them. But even though I'm not going to get out of my seat and say something to her, I can start emoting and see if she uses the same emotes. So I'm putting my hands on my hips, massaging my shoulder, but there's one emote she can do, which wouldn't make me lose the battle, but the entire war. This is step 3. If she crosses her arms, it's over. She actually doesn't want to spend the rest of her life with you. So I keep emoting like I'm in a Fortnite pre-game lobby, but my Byakugan gets activated because someone snuck up behind me. Another girl. Can I grab a plate from your machine? Oh no, I'm getting third-partied. And now she could potentially be observing how I react to the situation where another girl's trying to strike a conversation with me. Wait, this reminds me of episode 1 where the roles were reversed. She gave that guy the cold shoulder, which means, I'm sorry, little one. Don't take this the wrong way, but just take what you need. Thanks. I turn my gaze back forward and still have to remain a provoked face so that I can outwardly show that I don't care about no other girl. The eye contact ship is a sacred relationship that I must uphold. Between episode 1 and episode 2, I got familiarized with the worker at the gym. Funnily enough, it was because I started taking my earbuds out and he asked me to spot him on the bench press. Well, whenever we see each other, we catch up over the 24 hours we didn't see each other. But today, my Byakugan was tingling again. I could sense that she was here. And guess what? My Byakugan was right. Do you guys remember the dragon scroll from Kung Fu Panda? Well, do you remember what was written in it? If you make her laugh, then that is good. However, I can still sort of abide by the dragon scroll by making my buddy laugh. Although I'm too shy to go up to her and make her laugh, I can show how effortlessly I can make someone else laugh. And so today's fight is not our usual fighting battle, but a diplomacy battle. Think, Kevin, what's the funniest thing you could say to make him belly laugh? If I also lock in while saying my quick one-liner, it would show to her that I can effortlessly make someone laugh. That would definitely help me win the war. Dude, when I was squatting, I almost couldn't get the weight up, but I accidentally farted and it blasted me upwards. Hopefully she saw that, because I ain't talking about farts like that again. I was using the bicep curl machine one day, and to my right is an assisted pull-up machine. I didn't realize it, but she had gotten on the machine a little after I sat down. Some people may say that I'm making this stuff up with how many times we worked out next to each other, but that's because I'm making a mental note what she's working out that day, and I'll sit at the machines next to the ones she might use. There, I said it. Anyways, I had an overwhelming feeling to just go up to her and say something, because this opportunity doesn't come to me on a silver platter every day. But there was another overwhelming force that was pushing me towards the comfort of remaining in my seat and not saying anything to her. Thanks a lot, Isaac Newton. Just like my past experiences, I got stuck in analysis paralysis because I overthink too much. Who would have thought? What can I even say? Hi, how are you? I can't. It's impossible. You know what? I'm fine with us having an eye contact shift. Maybe it's best that I don't pursue anything right now. After all, I'm not good enough for a relationship. Sorry, guys, but maybe next episode I'll talk to her.
何をしてる? 立てよ、父さん。忘れたのか? 何をしにここに来たのか? 報いるために進み続けるんだ。今まで俺の口から出た言葉は全て嘘だったんじゃないかと思えるくらい腹の底から出た本音。
How many more sets do you have? She slides half of her headphone off. Her eyelids rose, displaying she was also surprised about this sudden conversation, and she gave me a smile. A smile where her dimples reached up to embrace her eyes. A smile filled with relief, as if it were to say, "You finally talked to me." The freckles I'd seen before were now in full resolution, like sprinkles on a cupcake, but just enough to enhance the beautiful canvas it rested on. But what left the greatest impact that moment was the sound of her voice. A voice I was only imagining this whole time, and now I finally had my earbuds out and could hear what I was supposed to hear that one day. Just one more. So that's what her voice sounded like this whole time. Okay, take your time. Man, I don't even need to use this machine, but it worked. When she finished her last set, I was going to show my gratitude with a "Thank you, miss," but when she stepped off the machine, she had shown her farewell with another penetrating eye smile, one that stun-locked me for 3 seconds, and all I could muster was a genuine eye smile back.
本日の勝敗半分こ。
I just